Welcome back to KEYFRAME. You have the foundations, so now we go intermediate. This is where motion design starts to feel like a craft. Masks, track mats, precomps, blend modes, time remapping, and more. And just like before, every technique is demonstrated by the very video you are watching, then x-rayed so you see exactly how it was made. First, masks. A mask is a path you draw directly on a layer to control what is visible. You grab the pen tool, click to lay down points, and close the shape. Everything inside the mask stays. Everything outside is hidden. Animate the mask path, and you can reveal, hide, or reshape anything over time. The pen tool is the same one you use to draw custom shapes, so learning it pays off twice. Next, track mats. This is how you make one layer show through the shape of another. Take a piece of text and use it as an alpha matte for a video or a gradient underneath. The result? The footage is only visible inside the letters. The matte layer defines the shape. The layer below provides the fill. It is the single most useful compositing trick you will learn. As your projects grow, you precompose. Precomping takes a group of layers and nests them inside their own composition, like putting them in a folder. Now you can animate, scale, or apply effects to the whole group as one object. It keeps your timeline clean, and it lets you reuse complex elements again and again. An adjustment layer is a layer that applies its effects to everything beneath it. Drop one on top, add a color grade or a blur, and every layer below is affected at once, without touching them individually. It is non-destructive, and it is how professionals control look and mood across an entire scene from a single layer. Blended modes change how a layer mixes with the layers below. Add and screen brighten, multiply darkens. They are perfect for light effects, glows, and textures. Watch how the same element completely changes character just by switching its blend mode. No keyframes required, just a different way of combining pixels. Time remapping gives you control over speed. Enable it, and you can slow a clip to a crawl, freeze a frame, speed it up, or even play it backwards, all with keyframes. Add easing to those keyframes and you get smooth speed ramps, the cinematic slowdown and speed up you see in every modern edit. Motion blur sells the realism of fast movement. When something moves quickly without it, it looks stiff and digital. Switch motion blur on, and After Effects adds the natural streak that real cameras capture. Watch the difference. One toggle, and the whole animation suddenly feels physical and expensive. Now we combine everything into a rig. Using nulls and a touch of expressions, you can build a control system. Here, one slider drives an entire animation. This is the bridge to part 3, where expressions let you automate motion with code instead of keyframing every single value by hand. That is your intermediate toolkit. Masks, track mats, precomps, adjustment layers, blend modes, time remapping, motion blur, and rigging. Each one demonstrated, then explained. In part 3, we go pro. 3D space, cameras and lights, expressions, motion tracking, and keying. This was KEYFRAME, part 2. Keep building.